Maple Grove is into the state semifinals in football for the first time in school history. In this week's Sports Jam Spotlight, we meet a Crimson lineman who was a big factor in their success on and off the field. This Big Ben is a valuable asset for a very good Crimson team. Ben Shoults is a talented offensive lineman. At 6'5", 270, he has ideal size and also moves well for a big man.
I would say my biggest strength is my quick feet out there. I worked on it over the summer and I saw a vast improvement from last year, and it's helped me block some of the best guys in the state this year.
He's as good an old lineman as I've had the chance to coach, and he's athletic enough. I get to use him in the backfield a little bit too, and we use him as a fullback, and he gets out on the edge, and he's a special player, and he has really good body control for a big kid.
Shoults and his line mates have opened a lot of holes for talented running backs Clark Winnicky and Isaac Collins. They've also helped to keep sophomore quarterback Brad Davison on his feet.
I think that's always the goal of the O-line, is to keep the quarterback safe and stuff like that, but especially with Brad, he's coming in as a sophomore and he's done best job possible, but yeah, we try to keep him on his feet, and he's a great leader in the huddle, and I mean, that helps.
Ben's football skill is matched or exceeded by his academic prowess. A 3.98 student who scored a 33 on his ACT, he's headed to Harvard.
I think ever since as a kid I'd wanted to go to Harvard, and once that opportunity arose, I jumped on it as quick as I could, and I worked on my schoolwork as well as my football abilities, and once they offered me, I just couldn't say no.
He'll also play football for the Harvard Crimson and has biochemistry in mind as a major.
I like a lot of science and math classes, and I want to be a pediatrician when I'm older, so I think biochemistry would be a great lead into medical school.
Ben's ability in the classroom and on the field is impressive, but it's his leadership that stands out with his football team.
He's good. He's a leader. He's very aggressive. He takes control. He's just a very good leader. He has an effect on everybody else and challenges us.
He's a fun guy. He's a great leader on and off the field. Gives some good halftime and pregame speeches. He's just a fun guy, smart, obviously, going to Harvard and everything. So, yeah, just a good guy.
He's the ultimate leader. He's kind of taken everybody in from the get-go. He's a very vocal kid, very smart. He's a 4.0 GPA, 33, 34 ACT kid. He's going to go to Harvard, and so got unbelievable intelligence, but boy, has he been a leader for us. And he's a leader for the school. He does the same thing with the new students that came in, so he's really kind of taken over Maple Grove.
I love leading the kids, especially the younger kids, teaching them the ways of Crimson football and how we do things up here. In the beginning of the season, it's more teaching them how that works, and then towards the end of the season, it's having fun with them, and since they know what to do already.
Ben Shoults is proud to be part of a turnaround in the Crimson football program and hopes it continues to be a top-notch group.
We used to be regarded as just kind of a low-tier team, and now over the past few years, as Lamo's been here, we've gotten to grow, and like you've said, one of the top programs in the state, and there's no better feeling.
In addition to lining up in a couple of spots on the offensive line, Shoults has played some as blocking fullback and also plays on the defensive line in short yardage situations. He quite possibly also has the best beard on the team, too.